Zenith's 1.3 update Skyward Summit is on the horizon, and it's one you should really be excited for. But as this update takes its sweet time, you may lose track of what has all actually been announced. So today, we'll look at every feature officially announced by the developers for the Skyward Summit update, and condense it into one exciting and nicely paced video. The Cyber Ninja is the most prominent feature coming to the new update, and also the feature with the longest history. Dating all the way back to last year, the developers teased the Cyber Ninja's preview, stating a few of the iconic mechanics it'll have equipped. But that was all we got for quite a while, until the developers released their roadmap, where they officially announced not just the update the Cyber Ninja would be released in, but the next feature on this list. But that's not the end of the Cyber Ninja. Patient we waited and rewarded we were, because the initial announcement for the start of the string of 1.3 reveals began on February 4th, 2023 with the 1.3 pre-alpha sweepstakes. An art contest that gave you cash prizes and access to the pre-alpha to test the Cyber Ninja out. However, just 2 days later, the public got their hands on a short teaser, the first piece of content for 1.3. It wasn't much, just a little armor sneak peek, but it did set the stage for the reveals to be more detailed as time went on. And more detailed did they get. 2 more days later, we got a much more extensive look into the Cyber Ninja's kit. The video showcased the class's main weapon, the bow and arrow, a simple drawstring bow with a more powerful shot the longer you draw back. However, on the 21st, we had a large 1.3 reveal. The same video from before was reused. However, the class's melee weaponry and a new stealth mechanic were shown briefly as new content. Now, as the time of recording this, we actually just got a new armor announcement, so we get to see some of the new armor for the Cyber Ninja. But that's all the main Cyber Ninja reveals we have for now. So let's head back to that roadmap to check out the second feature we knew had been coming for quite a while. Player housing has had some of the least information revealed thus far, but it's a feature that will have a lasting impact on the game when it's added. The first piece of visual content for player housing came on September 17th, 2022, with a very early test of object placement. There was no official announcement that this was player housing, but as I and plenty of other creators saw it, we could tell if this feature was to be implemented into anything, it would be player housing. With this short video, we knew customization be a key part of player housing, allowing a non-strict placement system to freely customize your home as you wish. The first reveal of 1.3 that is actually new are the exciting changes being made to the combat of the game. We get another quick look at the stealth mechanic, letting you turn transparent and creep up to enemies silently, but we also get new mechanics that will completely change how you take on the fights. Dodging is now part of the game as its own mechanic. It's less strong when compared to the Blade Master's movement ability, but it still gives enough room to outplay your enemy. You also do get these cool wind trails as you run to make you feel even more immersed in the game, and jump and footstep sounds also got a bit of change to make them feel more immersive. The reveals are firing on all cylinders, as 1 day later we are enlightened to a new enemy type, directional blocking, and hit reactions, further improvements to the core gameplay of Zenith. The new enemy holds a large axe wielded with 2 hands. It takes slow yet powerful swings, giving you ample time to dodge but a devastating blow if you fail to escape the attack. But if you aren't able to escape the attack, you will have another improved option. Blocking is revamped with directional blocking. Your blocks must be precise and calculated, making sure your blades are perpendicular to the attack swing. And if you get a successful block, the enemy takes a decent bit of stagger, making it a better option to hone your reaction time rather than to dodge and evade. Two days later, a huge addition was revealed, adding a completely new style of casual play to Zenith: life skills. It's an addition I and plenty of others were excited to see, as for plenty of the calm and casual players, we weren't just super into grinding dungeons for hours. This reveal showcases 3 different ways to gather resources: an axe, pickaxe, and shovel, all chosen from one omni-tool like baton. After selecting a tool and walking up to the tree or rock, a hit marker would appear on the object. You must take careful, powerful, and precise swings to get the most materials out of your hit. The relaxing nature of this mechanic is just what we needed to add a new calmer game mode to the experience of Zenith. The next day, we got a pretty general announcement re-highlighting the 1.3 update, but one concept it places into the announcement is the increase of immersion. This is best represented by the updated physics engine coming to Zenith. It brings the idea of, if you think you can do it, you can, more into the game than ever before. The updated physics were showcased in a few ways, including proper handling of objects when juggled, being able to use objects like your weapons to slam things into orbit, proper animation when climbing, and the smooth handling of your Omni tool with 2 hands. Soon after, we got a sneaky developer show in Talpo showcasing new visuals for the Blade Master. We got this with the Essence Mage not too long ago, so it's time to give love to the other class now. But that doesn't hold a candle to the last major addition announced at the time of this recording. With the first 1.3 alpha test coming to a close, we got a huge reveal that will change the way people prioritize their time in Zenith. PvP is finally coming. The ability to take on real players in a combat arena sets the stage for competitive grinds in Zenith. You know, players or guilds that prioritize high-tier PvP challenges will begin to form, and the replayability and competitiveness of Zenith gets further complexity. One important thing to note with PvP being added is the balance of classes is going to become a factor that needs to be addressed. Since we've only had to fight NPC enemies, there wasn't any way to be the best Zenith player. But that's changing, and people will do whatever they can to get a competitive edge. Meta classes will emerge. We all know the hard nerfs that the Essence Mage tank got hit with some months ago. That's the kind of stuff we'll be seeing with PvP's implementation. Now, that's a brief rundown of all the features we know coming to the next update so far. Currently, all the playtests are in NDA, so the video can only cover what's officially announced. Because these announcements were so scattered and it's kinda hard to find if you don't follow their Discord, I thought it was useful to put it all into one pre-update video. And remember, everything here is subject to change, it's not final. I'll see you at 1.3.